So a very good afternoon to one and all. So we are going to start our today's session. So in last couple of days, we have seen the demo regarding the TCGA GDC portal, how we can utilize those particular portal with respect to our canceromic study, and how we can give the query with respect to GDC portal. And we have seen the different cancer types and their omics data sets with different file formats. And we have also seen in the demo how we can utilize those data set with respect to different cancer types and how to visualize those data, how to analyze those data, and how to download those large amount of data set by using GDC data transfer tool. So now in this today's session, we are going to see the another database. It is called as a platform itself. So in this today's day 4 virtual session, we are going to see the another database, and the name of the database is eBioportal. So in this module 3, we are going to explore different databases related to its canceromics data for analysis and visualization purpose. So this particular portal is also a very important platform where you can get a very nice visualization with respect to omics data, the clinical data, genomics data, even the proteomics data is also available with respect to its clinical data sets. So whatever we have seen in the GDC portal regarding how to analyze and visualize those data sets, the same set of data we are going to see in the CBio portal. And we are also going to see what is difference between the TCGA database and why we are using again this CBio portal. What is the purpose of using this particular CBio portal? So we will go through this particular portal by going towards the introduction part. Just we are going to see the overview about why we are using the CBio portal. Okay, this is an overview about the CBio portal. So this is a particular platform where you can or any researcher can use this particular interactive visualization platform for the study of omics data, how we are going to analyze those data set, and how we are going to download the large scale data with respect to cancer genomics data set. So this particular platform is also very useful to download the large set of data. And this data set is also an open source when one can use this particular data with respect to their cancer of interest. And it is also a public website where the cbioportal.org. This particular platform is also integrated with the TCGA database and ICGC database. And another projects are also related with this particular platform. Whereas in TCGA, we have seen that there are near about 65 different projects, and the work has been done with respect to 65 different projects, and it has been deposited in GDC portal, where you can see in CBio portal, they have related their data and deposited the data with respect to using different projects or the TCGA database, ICGC database like this. So all the data has been deposited in this particular CBio portal. And here you can visualize your data with respect to your target of your interest also. So we are using this particular database. It can be a private instance also. We can also download this particular platform for the academic or commercial use also. And what the beneficial we are getting in this particular CBio portal is that we are getting a very nice visualization with respect to our target of interest. So they have used the OngoPrint tool for the visualization, and even they are using the new, that is the Lollipop plots. So this plots and visualizations will be very important for our research publications purpose. So we can use this particular platform for analysis of our canceromics data, even with respect to for visualization concepts also. And we can even upload our own data sets. For example, if you have a number of gene targets with you, so you want to upload this particular targeted genes with respect to your search study, and you want to visualize those the data with respect to this particular CBio portal, how it will give the comparative studies, and how you can analyze those data set by using different visualizations tools or plots they have provided. So this particular platform will be really helpful for the researchers who are willing to use this particular platform and leads for the publications purpose. So what are the challenges they have given with respect to CBio portal regarding the canceromics data sets? We have seen in TCGA database that there are very large data sets available with them. Even the data size is in the large form, that is in GBs, and some of the data they have stored in the control access manner, and some of data has in open access. So for knowing any domain knowledge about the omics data, one should have to use this data set. As the data sets itself is a large, so the large canceromic data set are becoming increasingly common. So one are using this common omics data set for studying their uh, particular target of interest with respect to clinical data. So it is very hard to access, that we have seen in the TCG's GDC portal. Some of data has been a control access, and we have to generate a token with respect to that control access data. Then only we can download those data. So analyzing those data and visualizing is very challenging task, because one have to have a domain knowledge regarding our target of interest, and after knowing that particular which data set we are interested, and in that, after downloading the large set of data, how we are going to actually interpret those data to come up with certain analysis and visualizations, and after come up with certain decision making ability in the form of drug designing concept or biomarker prediction or for NGS analysis. So this domain knowledge we have to really required for the omics study, so that we can come up with certain analysis, and we should have a computational skills with us. So for example, we should have to know about how, after downloading the large amount of data, how we can actually utilize those data by using different visualization tools. So one can use the particular platform and visualize those data for that particular study of your interest. So this CBio portal hosts the data from many studies, including the TCGA, for analysis and easy download. So this particular CBio portal is also integrated with the TCGA database. This TCGA database, whatever the clinical data we have seen, that they have given particular ID for them. So this particular TCGA database ID are also integrated with CBio portal. So whatever the common things and whatever the data they have shared, this all we are going to see in today's session. We are going to explore the demo of CBio portal, and we are going to see how many types of data sets they have given with respect to different cancer types. So it can be hard to interpret those data, as we are downloading a large amount of data. So one should have a very nice domain knowledge, so one can find what are the key features with respect to any omics data, and how to extract those key features for knowing how to identify those data. For example, it is important to find any mutations, and it will be a driver mutations or passenger mutations. So we should, after downloading a large amount of data with respect to any cancer type, for example, we have seen in the GDC portal, the breast cancer are showing around 8,000, and in including that 21,000 genes are responsible for breast cancer. So we can't concentrate on overall all the 21,000 genes. So one should have to interpret those data, so that come up with certain actually top mutated genes responsible for this study. So in this large data set, we have to interpret our data to come up with certain analysis. So this CBio portal will really help you all the candidates to interpret those data with respect to a visualization tool and analysis purpose. So this data is also integrated with the many data resources, not only with TCGA data. It is also integrated with different data sources which can be used for knowledge-based purpose. what are the actually features which is included in the CBio portal, and what are the analysis tools they have provided. So we are going to see that. So they have provided the features which the main purpose of using the CBio portal is for the visualizations concept. They have very nicely visualized their data and distributed in well manner, so anyone can utilize those particular portal and can easily understand what type of data they have segregated. So one of the distribution they have shown is the genomic alterations in the multiple gene across the many samples. For example, we have seen the breast cancer in GDC portal. They have shown among at least 8,000 or more about the cases and their gene responsible for that. So here we can also going to see how to visualize those data and how to distribute those data with respect to genomic alterations by using multiple genes across many samples, whatever they have deposited in the CBio portal. Also, we are going to see how to calculate those genomic events and how the genes has been distributed, how the visualization they have shown. Even we are going to see the copy number of alterations, that is expression of a gene. That is our main intention of study, that is the omics data. And they have also shown how to perform the survival analysis with respect to the omics data, clinical data, and also the survival plots are also been shown in this particular CBio portal. We can also identify which genes are mutated in same sample as your gene of your interest. If you are interested in particular gene and how many samples they have been affected. So this type of study are also there in CBio portal. And we have to define, we can also define and compare the group of samples and patients. So if you are interested in only one cancer type and only in one subgroup to study, so you can compare those subgroup with respect to samples and patients information with respect to clinical data and also the omics data. So this overall flow we are going to see by using this CBio portal. So this is nothing but the home page of the CBio portal. So here you can see the different cancer type they have listed. Whereas here you can see they have shown that the portal contains around 289 cancer studies. Whereas in GDC portal, they have mentioned only 33 types of cancer, including 10 rare cancer types. But here in CBio portal, they have included more than 289 cases with respect to cancer. And in that, in visualization, they have given only cases by 20 top 20 primary sites. So likewise, they have shown. I will give you the demo with respect to all whatever the features and how to use this particular platform, where you can find this particular. So this is the link, that is cbioportal.org, and these are the selected study with you want to visualize and analyze for your cancer of your interest. Next year you can or else you can directly search by this search option rather than going towards this particular how many projects they have saved. These are the number of cancer type they have been listed. So these are the overall flow about the CBio portal, what type of omics data, what are the features, and how we can use this particular data set for the visualization and analysis for the cancer omics study. Now we are going to move towards the demo of the CBio portal. We'll just begin with that. So this is nothing but the home page of CBio portal for cancer genomics. So this is the link, that is cbioportal.org. And here one by one we will just see what are the features and what are the data set they have included. So we will go from here, cancer studies, The portal contain around 289 cancer studies. If you want to see what are the actual more than 20 different types of cancer, what are other 289 cancer, based on your wish, you can go and see the details, what are the other cancer type they have been listed over here. So I will show you only the 20 which they have uh, visualized over here. You can see the breast cancer first, and here you can see the number of cases with respect to only the project, that is metabaric project they have given, the Nature 2012. So here the cases they have included is 9,531 cases. So likewise, the cases and the projects and how many samples the study has been done, and the study has been deposited in the CBio portal. Likewise, information you can see for breast cancer, for example, for prostate cancer. So likewise, all the study with respect to cancer type, they have been listed here. Whereas here you can see what's new. So this CBio portal is also linked towards the Twitter account. So whatever the new information they have been done, they will deposit here in this particular what's new section section. So here you can see whatever the new analysis and the study they have done with respect to TCGA data or the CBio portal. So one of them you can see they have integrated and analyzed the multi-omics data set by using CBio portal and TCGA data sets. So likewise, whatever updated work they have done, they will include here. You can see based on your interest. So we have seen the cancer type, whatever the different cancer type data they have included, what's new about this CBio portal. Here is the search option. If you want to directly search based on your target of interest, you can give any search keywords with respect to your search. Whereas here you can see select study for visualization and analysis. So what is this actually? I will show you. These are the nothing but the cancer information they have included. Even the cell line informations are also been shared here. And these numbers are nothing but indicating the number of projects and the work they have done, how many projects data they have saved. For example, for breast cancer, they have different 17 different projects they have worked. So what are that actually? We will see. It will get refreshed in this particular site. So after clicking on the breast cancer, you will see the only 17 filters we have selected. So we have selected breast cancer 17 projects. So these are nothing but the 17 projects. So if somebody is interested to study the invasive breast cancer, they can study based on the sample information they have been shared over here. You can see even the TCGA, Sanger, and other projects data they have shared, that is metabaric. These are nothing but the project's name. So here you can see, for example, I will show you one of the project, that is the TCGA Cell 2015. So how many samples they have studied? They have studied near about 817 samples. And here you can get the information about that particular sample study. They have done the whole exome sequencing of 817 breast invasive carcinoma with the respective tumor and normal pairs. So this study has been done in the TCGA with the breast invasive project. So this is the information about the sample they have shown. Whereas you will get the information with respect to PubMed literature data. So apart from the GDC portal, here in the CBio portal, you will also get the related information with respect to sample, omics data set, clinical data, visualization with respect to also the PubMed literature data. Whatever the sample study they have done, you will get the literature data with respect to this study. Whereas this is nothing but the view of clinical and genomic data for this study. So if you are interested to study this particular TCGA invasive breast cancer, then you can, based on your interest, you can see whatever work they have performed by clicking the PubMed link, or else you can directly visualize those data what the data set and actually genomic and clinical study they have done with the respective visualizations link. So this type of information they have shared over here. So if I click this particular tick box, so you will see here one study has been selected. In that 817 samples are included, and you can explore the study by clicking this particular explore selected study, or else you can directly click over here also. Whereas even you can give your own query of your gene sets. uh, I will show you how to give your own query, but we will just go through what are the features they are talking about. So these are the number of features. Even here you can see the data sets which are available. I will click on the data set. So here you can see the table below is listed about number of available samples per cancer study and the data types. So if you want to download this particular data sets, you can also directly download from here. Even the references are also provided. And here you can see the cancer type information with respect to the literature data. And here you can see the mutation information with respect to this particular cancer type, copy number of alterations, RNA-seq data. Even more columns are also available. If you want to see that column, you can just click on the tick box. For example, tumor mRNA microdata you want. So you can directly click, and this page will be get added with respect to your tick option. So this type of information is also there. So you can see the data has been added if they have included. So overall, all 283 cancer type data is available. If you want to interested to download from here, you can download directly from here, or else you can download from your search option, which I'm going to show you. So first, you can see here directly the number of cancer type they have been mentioned, and the number of projects and the data which is available. So now we are going to select one cancer type. I will select the cancer, for example, head and neck cancer. So I will click on the head and neck cancer. So the page got refreshed. And how many samples it has been showing here is that there are 14 different projects with respect to head and neck cancer, and the data has been stored here. So you can see the head and neck canceroma study with respect to different projects. They have mentioned TCGA, pan cancer, TCGA Atlas, like this, MD Anderson. So they have mentioned here the number of samples study they have done. So I will show you one cancer study. I will just click on this particular TCGA 2015 Nature paper. So here you can see 279 samples they have been studied. And what the data is actually about, the data is actually based on whole exome sequencing and whole genome sequencing of 279 samples of head and neck sarcoma cell carcinoma of tumor and normal pairs. And the study has been done by using the TCGA project of head and neck carcinomas projects. So after that, you will find that whatever work they have performed, the literature data over here. And here you can see the clinical and genomic data set with respect to head and neck carcinoma. I will just click on this particular link, and this page will be open over here. So the first page information, it is showing about the head and neck sarcoma cell carcinoma. I think we are again running with the time of Zoom. application. If the Zoom application get disconnected, we will try to again join within 5 minutes. So I'm just going to explain the further. So here you can see head and neck information. If you want to download the data directly with respect to this particular search, you can directly download. So you can see the option it is showing download all clinical and genomic data for this study. So only this particular study with respect to 279 patients with respect to clinical and genomic data will be downloaded from this particular link. So this is the title of the particular work, and this is the link for the PubMed literature data. So if you are interested in head and neck carcinoma and only you are interested in particular gene which is responsible for your target, so even you can click the particular gene of your interest, and that particular gene will be selected, and this page will refresh based on your search of your interest. I will just go through overall all the 279 patients, what data they have segregated and how they have visualized with respect to omics and clinical data. So we will go towards first information they have given, that is they have provided the genomic profiles of sample count. So how many samples they have used? They have used 279 samples, that is patient information, and what molecular profiling they have done, and how many patients. These are nothing but the hash including about the patient information, and these are the they have converted into the frequency in the form of percentage of that patient. So they have studied the putated copy number of alterations frequency based on the overall patients. So they got the frequency 100%. They have also studied the mRNA expression of RNA-seq data versus RSEM data. So what type of frequency and mutation count they got. So they have frequency in the form of 100%. So overall, all 279 patients are showing the particular mRNA expression data. Here you can see the mRNA expressions with respect to Z-score. They have calculated the Z-score with respect to deployed samples of RNA-seq versus RESM data. So they have showing all 100% frequency. Here you can see the relative linear copy number of values, methylation data, mutation data, mRNA expressions data with respect to Z-score, and protein expression data with respect to RPPA data. So they have tested in 200 samples, and the frequency has been changed as 71.7%. So likewise, the molecular data you can get from here. Next, here you will get the overall survival data with respect to this 279 patients. So here you can see likewise what we have seen in GDC portal. It is showing about the patient ID and the survival estimated in the form of percentage, and the plot has been defined based on the months. So the time of last observations is 12.12 months. So likewise, all the patient information you can get, that is 279 different patient ID you can get from this particular survival plot. And this particular plot is showing the estimated survival with respect to patient ID and the number of months they have been studied. So even you can download this particular set if you want to, if you are interested to download this particular data. So you can directly download the data, and you can use those data for your purpose. If you doesn't want this particular plot, if you want your own targeted plot of your interest, you can directly download the data in the form of Excel, or you can visualize by using different toolkit of your target of your interest. So here, if you can also get the SVG file, even you can get the PDF of this particular image. Next, we are going to see what the status of that particular patients. Here you can download that particular table with respect to summary data or full data, SVG format or PDF format. Next, here you can see very nicely they have plotted this particular mutation count versus the fraction of genome alteration. So the whatever the mutation count they have studied, here they have studied the mutation count of copy number of alterations. So whatever the copy number of alterations they have found with respect to genome, and with respect to the mutations of the in the form of the patient information. So this dark navy blue line color is indicating about how many samples they have been tested and what the mutation count they got, and they have plotted with respect to the fraction of genome copy number of alterations with respect to genome. These are nothing but the samples 1 to 7, and how the plot they have been distributed. Next, we are going to see the mutation count. Here we have seen the mutation count with respect to copy number of alterations in the genome, whereas here only they have given the mutation count of the data in the form of bar plot. So how many mutation count they have been studied with respect to the sample information they have shown. Even you can download the data in the form of data SVG or PDF format. After going down, you can see here the mutated gene
Hi,
information.
hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Nilofer. So, my doubt is, can you explain me the x-axis and the y-axis and the mutation count graph?
Of bar
So,
plot.
what's the yeah, bar plot?
Okay, this is nothing but there are the number of samples they have been studied in the mutation count. So with respect to that, they have defined the range between 20 to 40 or more than that. So in 20 to 40, how many mutation count they got with respect to this molecular profiling. So this count they have been given, and they have generated the bar plot. If you are more interested to study what is the actually plot are indicating, you can download those data and you can see actually what type of data they have included for generating this plot.
Okay.
See, this is nothing but the mutation count with respect to the number of samples.
Okay.
Okay. We will move forward. Here in GDC portal, we have seen the highly top mutated genes. For example, 20 they have shown. And here they have listed all the genes with respect to only the samples we have selected. That is 279 samples, and mutated genes they have given here. Even the links are also available with respect to different database. So here the link you will find if you are interested more with respect to the particular targeted gene. You can go towards this particular link and see the in detail about the T53 genes. Whereas here you can see the mutation count, that is total number of mutations with respect to 207 samples. So here they have studied the mutation of T53 genes only in 207 samples it has been recognized, and they have studied the mutation of the T53 genes with respect to omics data, and they have converted this mutation count in the form of frequency of in the percentage. So likewise, all the genes they have been listed. If you want to download all the genes with respect to 279 samples, you can directly download from here as a download data. So all data will be downloaded, and you will get the targeted genes with respect to this particular cancer type and the sample they have been mentioned over here. Fusion genes, they have given only one information over here. So even you can download those data from here. Whereas they have given the copy number of alteration genes. So you will find the copy number of altered genes with respect to cytoband data, copy number of alterations, and this hash is nothing but the copy number of alterations with respect to the samples they have been studied. So here they have studied 71, 78 samples, 77, and likewise. So this what type of frequency they got? They got highest frequency, that is 28. If you want to see what is the highest, you can see by clicking. This is the one particular gene which has been copy number of alteration studied, and the frequency has been converted into 28 percentage. Even you can download this particular data from here itself likewise. And these are nothing but the fraction of genome alterations, how the genome mutation count we have seen with respect to samples. Here the mutation count with respect to